pockets is this game because T1 Zjz is going to face your boy, Rainald.
So this is definitely my favorite to take the whole darn thing. I'm going to be consistent in my predictions. I've been predicting since the beginning of this game's lifespan that Rainald would be one of the best, if not the best player in the world for it, and I'm sticking by that.
You can hear it, people, all the way from the west coast of the United States, all the way from the state of California. Rainald is here to fight again. T1 Zjz from Taiwan. Look at this. People are having a great time here at the City of the Wolves scenario pockets.
Yeah, no, I gotta say hats off rather, to the organizers and definitely the staff. Shout outs to everybody making this event work. It has been an incredible week so far, just setting up, and we're just getting started, honestly. I just can't imagine how much more hype, how much more heated it's gonna get in here past the first round. Especially when people start fighting for their livelihoods.
It's such a ruthless competition, because we are watching champions fall into lower bracket today, as you say. The winners.
It had to happen.
It had to happen, yeah, of course. But they went immediately, and this is moving so fast. Of course, now we will see Zjz again. Rainald, Zjz won the only, if I am not wrong, the only Hotaru remaining in this among these players.
Yeah, I think it was the only Hotaru that showed up. But then again, it's one of those scenarios where, like, how many of these guys possibly had a Hotaru month one of the game's lifespan?
Everyone.
I think everyone had to at least spend time with her, you know? And now Billy is the character that is in everyone's pocket. We're seeing Rainald over here on a side screen practicing the button check with Billy. Previously at the Button Smashers in LA, where he just won, he unveiled the Billy in competition. And, hold on a second.
We are watching.
Did we get head faked?
I know you guys cannot see what we are seeing, and we are not going to spoil the surprise. We can see Rainald dead on focus.
This is a very Rainald. I'll just say it's a very Rainald move.
It would be nice. It would be nice to see. Of course, I am excited to see Zjz with Hotaru. My main, like I am a Hotaru main ever since the past game. Love her, like super cute. Super deadly in this game, so too. I am.
She is definitely very versatile. Good damage as well. They took a little bit of the edge off of her with the limiting of.
But she's still living on that positive side.
Oh no, she's still positive. I think she's still really good.
She's super.
Normalizing her light punch DP and shrinking the hitbox on her CDP,
grab that
comes
out incredibly fast.
Yeah.
Let's see. Finally, we are here, ready to go, as Hotaru will face no other than Rainald's character that you are going to see right now, and maybe feel excited because he's Kain.
His Kain is on the board, man. Like, I'm not saying that I thought he was done playing the character, but I definitely had seen him commit heavy to Billy in recent weeks, and I thought this was going to be the major debut. But we're sticking with the Kain for now.
The challenge over there when Hotaru was trying to approach with Zjz made it was harsh, and now Zjz is gonna feel the pain because AG Rainald is here to play the game, and he's gonna bring the sun out.
Look at that damage on that, just from the jump in into all the sequence, and yeah, this guy is
final boss energy, bro.
Absolutely brutal, man.
Immediately Zjz tries to go against those dashes, and now with the quad punish, Rainald is showing Zjz that he will not be able to play this game for free.
Yeah, you have to play fast against this character, especially Rainald's Kain. Otherwise, you're going to get ran over.
Remember, guys, SPG is a resource, not a strategy, and Rainald is showing that, using it perfectly to stop Zjz's momentum for once. But of course, now the Taiwan player is playing all for T1, one of the biggest teams in the world. He's trying to do something as Rainald over.
Counter hit Medicos D, and this is probably going to take the round.
Just love to see this. With the ignition gear is going to be enough. Call emergency room because we have an electroshock in your chest.
We got a real match as well, though. That was looking like it was going to be on Rainald's side the entire time, and just the momentum shift into the overheat puts Rainald into a bad situation. What? He thought he still had a button there.
Sadly, he was unable to confirm, but Zjz says, come on, bro, you can do it again. I'm dropping combos all over the place.
What is happening here, man?
Oh, this is not good. That is very unconventional from Rainald.
That's unfortunate because he had two big punches punishes there, and he just needed to spin meter, which he has 2 stock of, and he refused to do both, and now he's stuck in a corner, getting overheated.
Don't tell me he's gonna take
the big jump, it wasn't enough.
Drop it again.
Too shallow, but he's cooling himself down at least.
So those backdashes are gonna be dangerous. The cancel is perfect from Zjz. He didn't decide to go forward, but catches the landing. Yet again, Rainald, what's happening, Pocket?
Oh, man, we have to have a talk about this afterwards. He's looking like he's having some technical difficulties possibly, because that's money right there. To low B, to low C, it's a super. You got to be able to rip those at any moment.
And I'm being honest with you, Pocket. That round was not won by Zjz. It was lost by Rainald.
I want to see. I would absolutely agree with that.
He opened up that Hotaru enough times to kill her twice.
Yes, and Zjz was giving him much looks of desperation when things weren't going his way, and Rainald, to his credit, was punishing, just wasn't completing the cycle.
Immediately he went back into it, so it's not a technical problem, I think. And now he's looking as the Rainald that we know. But Zjz, of course, he's a beast on his own. Another player with a large series of victories, and he is right now not allowing Rainald to shine.
Right, both of these guys, SNK Evo champions in their own right. They are most certainly going to be putting on a display and then following matches.
Let's see against the corner. Zjz.
Wow, he challenges that.
The challenge was not there. This game is so scary when you're pressing buttons, and Zjz is going to get the best out of it.
Yeah, he don't look happy at all, man.
He has to focus right now, Pockets. Again, those approaches. Rainald was able to stop him once, and the wild punish. Come on, Rainald. Now the punish is here, finally, and the damage is done.
You know, interesting enough, he pretty much had this sequence on lock previously, and just was starting to drop everything after like maybe 2 reps of this. So I'm happy to see that he's able to complete it here.
So
but we need to see the finish off.
We want to see the golden letters, though. Zjz is going to fight back. The SPG is not going to hit on the air-to-air. He's losing the perfect. But sadly, Zjz got into the corner.
Wake up throw, huh? I mean, hey, whatever works, right?
That's the catch.
Sometimes it's the simple stuff. All right. Yeah, Rep Panzer out the gate. We win those trades, or win the exchange, really.
I like what's going on right now.
That wasn't active enough for it, but he got it anyway. I think Zjz thought the Roundo explosion was going to lock him in place.
This is good, not only because Rainald is going to show us the hidden gear, el secreto, el oculto, but of course, the stars are gonna fall down, but this also shows that Rainald has shaken those mistakes from the past, and now he's playing on his prime. We are going to see at least 2 more games, Pac.
Yeah, tremendous adjustment there, and you can see it on Reynolds' face, like he is relieved that the adjustment came through when it needed to. I think maybe he was playing a little too quickly in the first game, and he had to slow down just the physical execution just to be able to go. Wow.
Wow. And then a big mistake from Zjz, but Rainald is unable to capitalize out of it. There is money now on the floor, and Zjz is going to deliver a full punish, then crossing, guessing perfectly that roll, and it's going to be enough for Zjz to get round number 1.
Yeah, she's a 2-toucher for that very reason right there. You try to roll on her, she does have the chase tech available, and she can put so much damage on you, especially with counter hit. And once again, Zjz getting caught by the exploding Rondo, just being a little overzealous on offense.
Yeah, getting out that grab perfectly. Zjz, what Rainald is fighting to keep him on the corner.
And once again, Reynolds finding just so many straight hits and not able to complete the cycle on the damage strings, not spinning the meter when he has the hit, getting overheated, and then gambling on the Lanze reversal that, I mean, honestly, one of the worst reversals in the game, in my opinion. It's not a bad one, what I mean, but like, you know.
But we have other great ones.
Yeah.
Sadly, Rainald is overheated against the corner. He will have to play this legit, but is not going to be enough. Perfect crush over there by Zjz, who is going to take the lead 2-1. Let's see, no, he has to control, he has to concentrate. Pockets.
I don't know if it's emotions. I don't know if it's him not being used to playing the character after so long, because he had been spending so much time with the Billy. But Zjz is not showing him a ton of scary scenario.
And I'm going to be honest, Zjz is also looking shaky. We have seen
I'm
him
going to say,
combos.
like, yeah, there's something on both sides.
Those empty DPs have been all over the place. Like, it's there's a lot of pasta in the floor.
There's a lot of pasta on the floor here and like that. Reynolds' logo, his image right there, is definitely representative of the headache you're feeling right now. Like, dang, can't get anything right now.
I'm getting a little bit of headache, he says. Like, where are the bills? Oh, I almost made a mistake there. Ooh. But what we are enjoying indeed is a full roller coaster of emotions as Zjz from T1 is facing AG's Rainald Hell Pockets.
Yeah, no, I want to see both of these guys tighten up, basically. If I had to demand anything from them, is for both of them to believe in their options that they are choosing rather than abandoning them or just doing them half-heartedly.
Oh, that's just what Rainald needed. Not only the character change, but the damage that he's placing on with the grab. He's still working on a perfect bot. He's gonna get check past that crouch C, and now Zjz is not gonna get the damage, but also the corner as Rainald tried to get out. He's gonna stay there, grounded in his corner.
All right, once again, you see Billy not with a lot of defensive options.
No,
and now the counter
that
hit
was delicious.
This is, oh, he didn't want to finish off. I don't think he could have finished off the Billy there, but still let him roll out of the corner. That's not the best scenario. Yeah.
Whoa, delicious challenge. This is some tasty Garo that we're watching, some tasty Fatal Fury, but Zjz is gonna march over to the match point right here.
And this is once again like Billy, this is Reynolds' last chance. And if he wins, he's stuck with the Billy.
Oh, and we're gonna see that now, only level 1. He didn't want it to go with the hidden gear, want to stay with the resources. Rainald has, of course, a full bar of border, and he's gonna spend one with the ignition gear, trying to get Zjz out of that SPG. That was a great poke.
And then you saw, like, it's really difficult to push him out of there because his extension on his attacks are so far that even if you push block, he's probably still going to tag you.
Oh, the challenger again. Finally, Rainald is detecting those moments where Zjz is trying to break their approach. Of course, the shorter range from Hotaru is a risk, and he is finally
the hyper defense into the Soshin. To say, hey, man, you know, you showed it to me 5 times. I got to find an answer to it eventually.
And with Billy, that answer has been found. Zjz is still on match point. What a read over there, come. We are going to have a parade.
He's holding on to that, though. He spent a lot of rev meter on that. Didn't do a lot of damage.
It's revving up right now, 66%.
Oh, that cross-C caught him backwards, or jumping back.
Is he going for the ignition gear? Not yet, not again.
No, with the hard knockdown in the corner. One more touch is going to do it for Hotaru. Zjz smelling blood in the water. The cross under low G.
The confidence that you have to do that in the brink of elimination.
That's right.
Or at least to the loser side of the
And he's revving up on top of that. He's finally back in threat level green. He can't afford to block too much more, and that's gonna do it. Zjz is gonna move on.
No, I can't believe it. It looked like he had a mistake, but picked that right up. Zjz is going to move forward. Rainald is still alive. He will be able to survive later today. But what a performance here from T1's own Zjz.
Yeah, man, Zjz moving on to the winners.